Johnny, you have worked with Deb Judy before.
Yes, twice before.
Yeah, well, once properly in Chocolat.
And once improperly.
Well, no, but the second time it was a blink and... You weren't credited the second time, were you?
It was improper.
Was I not credited?
I didn't think you were.
Excuse me, I've never heard that before.
No, as far as I know, do you know, it's a blink and you'll miss it bit in, I think it's the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't know.
I think it's the 4th one. But this is the two of you sharing a carriage for the first time. Here
Sharing a moment.
Is that it?
I won't ask you what he said.
No, certainly not.
I won't. Because Johnny, when you talk about creating characters, you often, like, for instance, Willy Wonka, you talk about what it kind of inspired you, what you were going for with that.
Yeah, I was sort of looking for a combination of a children's show host that's a little uncomfortable. And then I thought about what if George W. Bush were very, very, very stoned. And those thoughts collided. And I ended up in a Prince Valiant wig for about 6 months.
And then Edward Scissorhands, that sounds like a kind of sweet combination. And, yes, yeah.
Scissorhands was... I mean, when Scissorhands arrived for me to read, I was, you know, I thought, you know, this will never be for me. And I read the thing, and it just flattened me. I mean, it just destroyed me. Mm. You base a character like that, something that's so incredibly pure. I mean, that was a dog that I'd had as a kid, Scissorhands, and my nieces and just babies, newborns.
And those characters, they really, it's incredible the way they've last, I don't know if you saw this, but Halloween, Lady Gaga this year was Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
And then she's
so
out and about, and she bumped into a Jack Sparrow.
What are the odds?
I know, what are the odds? And you do sometimes, you do the dressing up as Jack Sparrow. You seem to like that.
I just run around the house like that.
But didn't you go? Didn't you go to Disneyland? I mean, that must have caused a sensation.
I did something that as soon as they you know, Pirates was going to happen, I thought, how great would it be to be able to have the opportunity to stand there as some sort of animatronic until the people come by, and then you start screaming and, you know, scare them into a mischief. You know what I mean? So, you know, all these years later, I got the chance to do it, so I was very excited, you know. These boats were going to come around the corner, and they just sort of looked at me as they were coming around, and I'm frozen, and I went, "Oi!" What are you looking at? And then, nothing. You know what I got? All of the iPhones in the world going, wow. Wow, that's a pretty good animatronic.